Hello everyone, Dana here, and I'm in the warehouse in California at the Love Soul of Flowers warehouse where we are having our biggest sale of the year, our Black Friday sale, and I'm just gonna wait for some people to pop on and I'm gonna tell you all about our sale and about some things that we have that are new here. And yeah, I feel like my comments are not up on there right now. Someone say hi if they're on. Do you see any comments? Because, okay. If you get on, say hi so I can see if my comments, because it looks like, oh, okay. Hey, Maria. All right, I see everybody now. Yes, so we are going to make a craft today, and it's a galvanized envelope. And we're going to use some flowers. I'm going to show you what those are in a minute, and some pretty fillers. And then we're going to just talk a little bit about the sale as well. So just gonna wait for some people to come on. Say hi if you get on. You can say hi if you watch this in the replay too. Got a new setup, as you can see. Thanks, Carrie. This is not my usual setup, as you can see. Got flowers behind me, a white wall. This is not my kitchen. I flew from New Jersey here to California, so we are here at the warehouse. It's exciting. For our biggest sale. We've been waiting to make one. So have I, Maria. I've never made one. So this is my first time too. So let's just hope this is not some fail making this. Okay, so some of you are on. Let me just tell you a little bit about the sale that's going on. If you haven't checked out lovesouloflowers.com, we have some things up to 80% off. As well as the Fifth Avenue and the filler is up to 50% off, which is really great because it never goes that deep in discount. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys have these. I'm going to make it for the first time with you, so it'll be fun. We'll figure it out together. And then the 1,000 flower assortment, which is a really big deal. It's going to come in your box. If you didn't see what was part of that assortment, watch the video from last night. I dumped it all out and you can see the different sizes, different types of flowers that are in those boxes, and that's really exciting. Get those while we have them on such a deep discount. But today I'm going to show you two new products that we have, and then we're going to make this craft out of it. So we have two dyed assortments and they are not on the website right now, but they will be later. You just have to wait for our live, and we're gonna come on and we're gonna tell you about the dyed assortments and how you can get them. We'll give you a link later, but I just wanted to give you a sneak peek. So I'm going to be making the envelope with one of the assortments that we have. And I just put together a quick bouquet in the hotel room without any filler or anything like that. It's still beautiful because the colors are so pretty. I'm just gonna show you that first, and then I'm gonna be using the second assortment in our craft today. So look at these colors, how exciting. And I'm going to show you these up close and personal later on when we're selling these, along with some fillers that match this. But this is a color combination that we're going to be selling. Again, you have to come and check us out live later to find the link and how to purchase it. But this is going to be one of the assortments, this purple collection. And then today I'm going to be using on the envelope a little more rustic colors. So this is what you're going to see later, a little bit more in detail. But right now, just wanted to give you a sneak peek. I know, isn't it, Maria? These purples are really pretty. They're really vibrant. So, but the one I'm going to be using is a little bit different. It's not as bright. It's more rustic and more neutral, good for house. That's why I liked to use this for this craft that we have today. So again, I'm going to learn how to make this while you're learning how to make this. So I have the envelope and I put foam in it. Can you see that? I shoved them down in there so that we can put our stemmed flowers in there. So as you're watching, the flowers I'm using again are in some of the new assortment. And then I've got all these pretty fillers that I'm going to show you that match this assortment as well. So, all right, let's just get started. I have my envelope here. I'm going to put my flowers first, and then I'm going to do the fillers second. So I'm just going to start arranging. If you have any questions about the flowers or our sale, you can ask me now. I can see the comments. I know, Maria, I knew that you liked purples, actually. You always say that, and you always make such beautiful things with purple. So I like to make everything on wire stems as opposed to bamboo because you can flip the heads of the flowers in any direction that you want. So I'm just going to start arranging these. I am going to make sure that I'm covering the lip of the envelope part a little bit so that it covers that. But I'm going to try to be random with the colors. As you can see, we've got some oranges and this kind of bronzy rust color. And those are pretty popular right now in the home decor world. So let's do that one next. And if you've been seeing me make a lot of stuff lately, I've been doing a lot of purples and oranges together. Those mauve colors are so nice with the oranges. You can get this assortment too for the rest of your fall decor and projects, because that rustic look obviously goes good with this season for now. So I'm just going to arrange these guys. I'm not really going to do a rhyme or reason. And I definitely want to tilt the heads of the flowers forward because it's going to be hanging. So we're going to want to make sure that you can see the top of the flowers as opposed to the side of the flowers. Is anyone else crafting today? It's really nice here. I heard back in New Jersey the weather is not so great, but it's very sunny here. So I lucked out because it rained when I was coming in, and then it got nice weather just for me to be here. So yep, I am here in San Diego, right next to you. I am here in San Diego. I definitely am. Ooh. I know. I always pick the crafts that everyone seems to like keep around in their house. Actually, from my hotel room, I'm in the 9th floor. I have the really pretty view of the city below me. Even though I'm a little bit afraid of heights, gotta be honest with you, I'm a little afraid of heights. I was on the balcony, a little nervous, but I took the picture because it was pretty. So, what are you making, Lizzie? Tell me what you're crafting. I'm just gonna fill these up and mix these colors up. You've been crafting on and off all day. Bridget, I've had a little break from crafting and have been counting a bunch of flowers because our sale is fabulous and people are buying. So if you have not gone to the website yet and purchased, you need to do that. Because if you do, you might actually have your thing counted by me. Bridget, are you making stuff for you or are you making stuff for craft shows? Does anyone have any craft shows this week going on? Because I know that it's like everyone keeps talking about craft shows. You're making a Christmas mason jar. That's pretty. I love Christmas. Anything Christmas. It's like the one time of the year you can just do whatever you want and nothing is considered like over the top or whatever. And you know me and filler, I like to just keep adding and adding and adding, and I just don't stop. So Christmas is good for me because I can do that and it not be obnoxious. Hey, Janice. Oh, Janice was the one who asked for a picture. Janice, I am in California. I know you said you were shocked and you were wondering why the person's voice was not Jill behind the camera. But, all right. Okay, I'm gonna add some fillers, and if I have to add more flowers, I will. Did I put foam? Yes, Karen, I put foam down in the bottom. I just shoved it in real tight so that my wire stems can go in it. I'm just filling it up with flowers first. Then I'm gonna put my filler because I like a lot of fillers. I don't want to go too crazy. But I'm going to do that next, and then if I need to add more flowers, I will. So as you can see, these colors, so this is going to be one of the other dyed assortments if you just joined us. We have 2 dyed assortments you're going to be able to purchase a little later. We're going to give you the link on the live, but there's like a purpley type collection that looks more like wildflowers, and then this collection, which is more rustic and neutral, kind of for farmhouse type projects. So it says made all the Christmas stuff last month. You made Christmas stuff last month, Maria? You are ahead of the game. I have not made any Christmas things really, but I don't do any craft shows or anything like that. So, okay, so I got a bunch of flowers here. It's kind of boring without filler, so I'm going to add fillers. I've got a bunch of really pretty fillers next to me. I'm going to go through it one by one. Everyone who knows me knows that I love Princess Pine. I could use it in anything, anytime, anywhere. There's so many colors. This is the brown and this is the orange that I'm going to use today. I thought it matched this assortment pretty well. You like the rustic colors, Maria? Yeah, so do I. I'm always into this kind of neutralier type, but I did put this purpley color in it because I do like purple with neutrals, but just to give it a little pop so that you still have some color along with the neutrals. So, hey Jill. Okay, so see this little purple, that's part of this collection too, and that just gives it a little bit of extra excitement in there. So I'm just going to pull apart this Princess Pine. Again, this is the brown. I love it. It's like a very chocolatey brown, which goes with anything, especially if you're trying to keep it neutral. If you make a lot of things that are raw and skinned, the brown Princess Pine is perfect for that. So just tucking it in here. You like the farmhouse look? Yeah, I like the farmhouse look too. I'm more of a rustic. I'm not very like elegant-y type in my personal style, but so I like to use this kind of color scheme as well. It's like neutral, but it's color, so I like that. I'm going to use a little bit more of the brown, and then I'm going to put the orange in as well. I'm just hot gluing and I'm just shoving it in, so that's what I'm doing. You guys are done early. Oh no, Maria. I hope your surgery goes well. Smart to get it done while you could. I, on the other hand, was pretty busy with weddings up until the end of October. Now that it's settled down a little bit, I would like to make some stuff. The only thing I end up ever getting to just craft and make is with you guys on tutorials, which I'd love to just craft them myself too, but that doesn't seem to happen very often. Okay, so I added the brown. I'm going to add the orange now. If you've watched my tutorials before, you know that I like to use one filler at a time to make sure that I have balance, because if you're just putting it all in, sometimes it's like side heavy to your greeneries. So I like to do it where I do one at a time and make sure I fill it in the right spots. Yes. Janice, you like this color scheme? Yeah, I came and I saw the flowers and I got to put them together in a scheme, and I loved those bright purples together, but I wanted to make sure that there was a neutral option as well. And of course, I had to pull all these fillers. I have so many fillers in all different colors because you know that I can't live without all of these colors together. Yes. And this kind of color scheme is like popular in houses now. It was very gray and blue for a while, and now it's starting to like warm up again with home decor. For a while, everything was like, everybody's walls are gray and white, shiplap and all that stuff. But now we're getting into colors again, and you can put this on your wall all year round. It doesn't have to be like seasonal or anything like that. So I'm just adding colors. Hey, Lori. All right. I want to make sure that I'm balancing it out here with all this Princess Pine, and then I'm going to move on to my next one. I have so many pretty colors and I'm not sure where I want to go next. It's like my dream here at the Love Sola warehouse, because I'm surrounded by lots of filler, boxes and boxes of filler, and I have a lot of filler at home. If you saw my pictures, I posted my organization for my fillers. But it's very exciting to be surrounded by all these colors and fillers. I think I went a little overboard of pulling them out, but we'll see. I'm going to try to fit them all in. Okay, so far this is what we got going on. Again, this is going to be one of the assortments that's going to be available tonight. And I've just added just the Princess Pine so far. There's foam in the bottom, and my flowers are just stemmed on wire. All right, I'm going to do the Caspia next. This is the orange Caspia. Is it just called orange? Okay, this is orange Caspia. Let me show you. I know, Lori, isn't it the best filler ever? It's so funny because before Love Sola carried filler, I mean, everybody knows I've always loved filler, but I kind of didn't realize like how great all this preserved and dried could really be. So I didn't use it very often, and now that Love Sola carries it, I've kind of become a snob about it. And it's basically the only fillers I use for my decor and my weddings, so it's been really great. How's the weather? The weather is fabulous, Jill. I heard it's yucky in New Jersey, but it is sunny here. It's a little bit cool, but like cool in a good way. Like I'm wearing a long sleeve and I'm good, pretty good. And it's sunny out. Not that I've been outside very much because we've been in here packing up stuff from the sale. If you're just joining and you didn't hear about our big sale, we are having our Black Friday sale right now. We have things that are up to 80% off, which is crazy. And then also one of the bigger deals too. Fifth Avenue and fillers are up to 50% off, which just never happens. Probably never happen again. So if you're wanting to stock up, especially on these fillers, if you're thinking about buying these dyed assortments, then you can wait to put it all in one order. You can buy all these fillers at the same time later tonight. So these, again, this is the orange Caspia, and I've got Princess Pine in here in the brown and the orange. So if you have trouble picking out color combinations and you're wanting these flowers, now you know what colors to buy your fillers in to match. So. You want to visit Love Sola? Well, it's kind of quiet here until I came. It was quiet until I come in, and then it's not so quiet in here, but the gold is awesome. Yeah. I love all these golder burnt orangey type colors together, and then I love like the little pops of purple and stuff. It's just the new color combination of my choice here. And this has a soft pink in it too, and it's like a nice natural kind of a pink. So I do have some fillers with pink that I'm going to bring in. Okay, so hopefully I'm doing okay so far, guys. What do you think? So far okay? Because like I said, this is the first time I'm putting it together too, but and this one actually comes with a little hanger in the back, so I haven't had to leave any room for like a hole or something. Okay, next I'm going to use, and I usually do bulkier greenery first, and I move to like the softer kind of greenery. I'm going to use preserved baby's breath. If you haven't tried the preserved baby's breath at Love Sola, you should really try it because it doesn't crumble, because like I said, it's not dry, it's preserved. It is flexible. It doesn't like, I don't know what the word is. It doesn't like break off, and it's got like super duper nice blooms on the end of it. It's really pretty, and this is called burnt orange. We're still sticking with the orange theme, but I have some pops of color that I'm going to stick in at the very end, so you're going to be excited when you see that because I'm still sticking with the neutrals right now. I got the envelope on Amazon because I just had it shipped directly here to California so that I didn't have to bring anything with me on my airplane ride. I'm not sure. It was, I don't remember how much it was or anything, so I can't tell you if it was like the best deal, but I didn't want to fly with any crafts, so I had it just sent here. So, but we are going to add some pops of color. Right now I've got this burnt orange in my hand. Again, this is really great baby's breath. If you do weddings and stuff, make sure you pick out these Baby's Breath, and don't just stick to white, guys. Like, don't be afraid of color. You can find, we have so many colors that you could find something in your color scheme. Don't always like count on white Baby's Breath. Use the different colors because it gives it more life, but it still gives it the same elegant feel. All right, I'm just tucking this in. Oh, I've got a whip. You're in love with the golds, yeah. Yeah. And again, maybe I'll post in our group what fillers I used for this, so that if you're buying the dyed collection and you wanted to know what colors go well with it, I can do that for you guys later in the group. That way there's no guessing. Although we did take pictures this morning of the dyed assortments, and the pictures are pretty true to color. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more of this, and then we're moving on to our next one. Hi, Luann. Luann, I thought about you, and it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Luann. We'll just say you're 21 again. And I knew that you would love these colors because I know that you love pre-dyed flowers. So I was actually going to message you later today and let you know to be here tonight on our video to know how to buy these, because you are the color queen. And I was going to let you know. So this one is like the rustic-y kind of color scheme. And then I have this one too. Luann, did you see this? Oh. Okay, and I'm going to show you later up close and personal each flower color. I'm not sure what that signal is, but I'm not sure if I'm having to stop the video or not. All right, well, we have people coming into the warehouse right now, so. All right. Well, you know, this is a hopping place right now, this warehouse, but we got some people here to count out all of your orders that you're getting in for this Black Friday sale. I know, Luann, I thought you would like these. I thought you would like the purples. Anyway, Luann, come on later if you're not having some birthday celebration dinner thing to see the colors. I'll make sure you get the links. I'll send you a message if you're not on later. I'm doing this brighter orange dried Baby's Breath just to give it a little bit of pop, because I do like the neutrals, but I do like to give it a little extra color in there. And this is the dried. I used the preserved first, and now this is the dried that I'm using now. So as you could tell before, the difference between the preserved and the dried, like looking wise, the preserved has blooms like going up and down the stems. And then the dried has the blooms at the top, which is great for bouquets because you can have it concentrated exactly where you want. So I'm just tucking this in, guys, wherever I feel like needs a little pop of color. Actually, I need to shorten this a little bit. If you're just getting on, we are having our Black Friday sale. Tonight we're going to show you 2 dyed assortments that we are carrying for just for now. And we'll give you the link for that in our live video later. But go shopping, get your cart ready, and then you can actually add your dyed assortments in later with things. So we have the 1,000 flower bulk big huge deal, and we did a video last night showing you what comes in that. Then we have 5th Avenue and fillers up to 50% off, which is amazing because fillers are life, and you need to get them while they're on such a great deal, and they're never going to be on this great deal again. And the rest of the stuff is up to 80% off, so check all that stuff out. Any thoughts on pastel fillers for the spring? Yeah, Lori, we're gonna actually some of the filler I'm gonna show you later actually is gonna we'll go over that. Just make sure that you come here. Yes, no, Luann, these are not my flowers. These were dyed for Love Sola. So definitely want to come and check out, because we'll have the link ready for you later. Okay, I'm using this purple. Again, I've loved this purple stuff mixed with this orangey stuff. I'll show it to you. This is the dried baby's breath in this purple. But Lori, this is really good for pastels and for the spring. I'm going to show you more though later too in spring colors. You're already thinking out spring. We didn't even get through Christmas. But yes, I'm excited about spring colors. I love all the bright colors mixed together. All right, just gonna add a little bit more of this, and then I'm going to finish with my star flowers. I love star flowers, especially for the rustic feel. Star flowers are perfect because they're like little wildflowers. Okay. Just these little pops make a big difference. If you keep going in the color scheme, it really does wake it up a little bit, make it a little bit more exciting. How am I doing, guys? I just told everyone else. This is my first time making an envelope, but I've been wanting to make one for a long time, and I thought this collection of dyed flowers was perfect for it because to me, it's got a super duper farmhouse feel. Assuming the same dyeing method. No, it's not the same dyeing method. So Luann, you have to join us later to see, because these came to us dyed. So you're gonna have to come and see. I'm gonna show you up close and personal what they look like, because it's a different type of dye, but the colors are super cool. Some are really vibrant, so we're going to talk about that on the video. I'm going to show them to you up close, but they are super super soft. Let me see if I have one here real fast. Okay, like they feel just like a raw flower. So again, I'm going to show you and go through more of the details about the actual dyed assortment later, but they feel just like a raw flower. They do not feel dyed at all. So, okay, I'm using the star flower in orange and then pink, and then we're done. This was easy, so if everybody's been holding out on this envelope craft thinking it was hard, it's not hard, it's easy. I mean, this is my first time and it was simple enough. You all should be fine too. So I'm going to tuck these guys in. I love the orange. Orange is not like my favorite color in the real world, but in flowers, I love using it for everything. So you'll see most of my stuff having this colors scheme, basically. This is a great gift, guys, if you're gonna have like go to Thanksgiving somewhere. Stuff like this is great to bring for your hostess. And I mean, what time is it? It's only, I mean, and I'm talking a lot. Like, this is how fast these things can be made. I'm talking and I'm still going pretty fast. So you can make these gifts real fast. I didn't have any prep on anything, basically. The fillers, you just break them off and pop them in. So that makes life easy. Of course, I had to come here and craft and leave a mess behind in the warehouse. I'm used to making the mess in my own house. Now I'm nervous and making a mess in the warehouse, but. All right, I'm gonna put it in one more spot. Then I'm gonna add the pink and then we're done. I think that this all together is a fun color combination because it's kind of different. It's a little different, but the colors really go well together. So as you can see, and this is pretty true to color in this lighting, I think. It looks pretty close on the screen to what they are in real life. So, all right, I'm going to add the pink star flower, and then we're done. Lori, you asked about spring filler. So this pink, go get this pink. It's so amazing. It goes with anything really, but look how pretty this is. This is the star flower. Get the star flower in pink. Get the star flower in purple, and I'll show you that later too. But perfect for the spring, but also for this rustic to have a little bit of pink in it is nice because it's just a nice natural color and it's fun. Hi, I missed. Oh. Make sure that you if in the corner of your videos, when you're watching these videos, you can make sure you sign up for notifications. It'll say something like, notify me when Love Soul Flowers is online doing a video. And that way you'll never miss our videos. So I will recap. Let me just put some of these things in and then I'll recap real fast when I'm done. And then we'll see each other later on a video. So, so here's the recap. Just close your thumb. Oh, yeah, so far I'm so good. Haven't burnt myself yet. Actually, and that's why I love these star flowers. That's one really great thing about the star flowers is their stems are stronger than other places. And you can easily keep them as bundles and poke them in without burning your hand. It's definitely a benefit. What kind of flower is on the top right? This one? This one is called Soraya. Yeah, so here's the sale. The sale is up to 80% off. Fifth Avenue and Filler is up to 50% off, which is a really great deal for both of those. Then we have the big bulk assortment. Again, we did a video, if you want to see what that is, last night, of 1,000 flowers. And that will actually get you free shipping because it's free shipping over $200. So you'll have free shipping at that point if you have those in there. And those are great because, especially if you're doing home decor crafts, it gives you a good selection, but it also gives you like the staple flowers in that assortment. And then, what other sale did I not say? Oh, and then we have these 2 dyed assortments that we're going to be selling. Tonight we're going to do a video about it. I'm going to show you it nice up close and personal so you can see the different colors, talk about how they were dyed, and then give you the link to purchase them. And again, that'll be a little bit later. But I wanted to make something with them just so you can get a little bit of sneak peek into the fun things you can do with these assortments. And if I switched up the color of filler, I could have had a totally different look. Maybe one day I will do a video on that, like using the same color flowers, but mixing up the fillers and like how different of a look you can get with just the same amount. Okay, this is going to be my last piece. I just got to find its perfect spot. And then we're going to call it a day for this craft. All of you who've been having envelopes, you were saying that you haven't crafted yet, get to it. Super easy, obviously. There is foam in the bottom of this that I added. And then basically I just kind of shoved things in and it works for me. So I just need something on this side and then we're done. All right, I'm going to put this orange Caspia in this corner and then we'll be done with that. So does anyone have any questions about the sales? Save your questions for the dyed assortments for tonight because I'm going to give you a really nice close look at them. So you can save those questions. But does anyone have any questions about the sale or any of that? This is our biggest sale of the year. Black Friday obviously is coming up, and this is going to go on till the 24th. I'm not even sure what today's date is, but it will go on till the 24th. All right, I said I was done adding filler, but I'm needing to add filler to this side. The top left. Okay, this one. This flower. This one is a Freya. Is this the flower you're talking about? That one's a Freya. Let me know if that's the one that you were looking for. Because we're flipped around, and I think you see it reversed too. Yay, Martha! Martha, what did you order? Did you order the 1,000 flowers? Because that's like the best deal. Over one. Okay, hold on. Let me... Alright. Let's see. Oh, this one? This is Aspen, right? No. No, Venus. Sorry. This one? Is this the one you're talking about? This one is called Venus. Is that the one you're talking about with the center? Sorry, there's a couple different succulents that look similar. Thanks, Karen. Martha, you got the 1,000. That was smart. especially if you have craft shows. Getting the 1,000 is so smart because it gives you all the different sizes, gives you all the different kinds of shapes and styles. So I'm done. Does anyone have any last questions about the sale? If not, I'm going to leave with my craft, and then we will come back tonight and talk about the dyed assortment a little bit more. Thanks, Lori. Bridget, well, you do need your kidneys because you have a baby, but it's really a good deal. If you guys can swing it, it's like, if you just do regular math, if you can swing it to get the 1,000 assortment, just do it, because it's going to get you more profit in the long run. So, and I know that you sell things, Bridget. You should have him come on live with you and do one. Yeah, I think it's a no, Luann. But, you know, it is your birthday today. No. Okay. All right, guys. We are done. If you have any questions in the replay, you're welcome to post your questions, and we will respond by typing it all up and answering you that way. Okay? Alrighty. We will see you later and talk more about the dyed assortments.